had geekness, I thought about analytic competencies. And I'm curious your take on how important that is to have, that in the organization, and even HR gets a role or responsibility to also make certain analytic capabilities are a competency for the business overall, not even the department. And how important are those skills around analytics?
It's interesting. We also looked at some data around sort of exactly what you said, so the capabilities around analytics. We saw that best-in-class organizations are more likely not only to train for analytics capabilities, but also to hire people with specific domain expertise to take on sort of analytics roles within the business. So we certainly are seeing that as well. So it's about capability with analytics as well as using those capabilities to understand the capabilities of the required workforce, if that wasn't too much circular logic there. But yeah, we actually are seeing differentiation around top-performing companies, not only sort of trying to build that capability, but actually having roles with people who have expertise in analytics as sort of part of their toolbox, if you will. So one of the other key strategies, how do you manage talent risk? And I think this is important too when you think about workforce planning. You need to plan for the whole business, but if you're going to start somewhere, it really is about starting with those critical roles that are going to expose you to the most risk. And we often think about leadership roles as, as being those most critical roles, but often there's roles further down within your organization that really have an impact to revenue and customer performance. And what our data found was that best-in-class organizations are more than twice as likely to have identified the job roles that are critical to organizational success. And it was the most common characteristic among those best-in-class organizations. It's actually scary the number of laggard organizations that said they didn't even know what their roles were that were most important to their success.